thoughts just of joining the Los Angeles Kings coming over from Buffalo?
Yeah, really, really happy, and for a few different reasons. First of all, being in a position to win again, and with a team that has proven that it can do it in the past and wants to do it again. So I'm very excited about that, and also familiar with Daryl as a coach, and knowing his style and how demanding he is, and a couple of the players even from previous hockey experiences.
When you previously played against the Kings, when you were in the Western Conference, what do you remember playing against players, Dustin Brown, Andre Kopitar, and the other players that were on the team back then as well?
Yeah, they played a little bit different style back when I was playing for Calgary. It was a little bit more of a passive style, and now it's a little bit more of an aggressive forechecking style, and trying to get all five guys out there working together and being close to one another in all three zones. So things have changed a little bit differently, but I am quite familiar with a lot of the personnel, and I don't know, maybe you'll have to ask some of those guys their experiences. I remember I separated Justin Williams' shoulder in the corner one game, so maybe he's not quite happy with me. But we'll try to work it out, water under the bridge.
Hug it out.
Yeah.
Do you come here with the approach that this is not just a few weeks, few months, it's a longer term deal coming here?
Well, right now, all I'm thinking about is right now and how I can get up to speed personally here with the team and what they want me to do as quickly as possible. But as for all that other stuff about the future, I think it depends on a lot of things. It depends how things go for me personally. It depends how things go for the team, and also probably the most important, there's also other factors such as next year we all know that the cap is going down from what it is this year, and things like that. So there's so many things that are out there and that are involved with that decision that I don't think about that too much at this point. I'm just like I said, I've got enough stuff going on right now to deal with.
Can you take us through the timeline? You flew out here when, and when did you have the physical and all that stuff?
Yeah, so what would it have been? We flew, Buffalo flew to Pittsburgh, and then that night, that would have been April 1st. That night, we went out for dinner, and I was hearing from my agent that something might be happening, and he'd mentioned Los Angeles. There was a couple other teams we'd heard rumors about, but he then said it was Los Angeles, and we talked a little bit about it and the fit and all that, and I was asked to waive after dinner, so I was gladly accepting. I talked to my wife about it, and she was happy. She's always wanted to be down in Southern California and spend some time here, so we were excited that way. And with the team, as I mentioned before, the fit and the coaching and things like that, and what they did last year here, and they're going to put ourselves in a position to hopefully do that again. So all that stuff was very exciting for me to think about, and now I'm here, and now I did fly out yesterday for a bunch of medicals and MRIs and things. It was a very full day yesterday, and I was out on the ice today for the first time, but looking forward to getting into the game, into the lineup tomorrow.
Do you know any of these guys previously, besides Justin?
I'd met a few of them
Okay.
personally. I'd never played with any of them on any team other than maybe a camp here or there, and knowing a guy like Daryl from being around Saskatchewan a little bit. Drew Doughty, I roomed with him at one of the Team Canada camps for 3 or 4 days, and stuff like that. So you know guys a little bit, but not really well.
What are your thoughts about playing for Daryl again? What kind of relationship did you guys have with Calgary?
Yeah, Daryl is a very demanding coach. I think any player that plays under him, that's one of the first things that he would mention. But that being said, when you do the kind of stuff that he asks of you, and you do it well, you put yourself in a position to succeed and also become a very good professional. So I was excited to be back and have that opportunity. I know the type of style, or very similar style to what he asked for us to play in Calgary. So I should be able to kind of brush the rust off a little bit. It's been a few years, and get out there and do it and do it well.
Can you make an impact? There's only a handful of games left, really, to the regular season.
Yeah, like they're going to ask me to play hard physically, defend well, and help out on the penalty kill. So those are going to be the areas that I'm really going to focus on.
That's up your alley anyway.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's your
exactly.
game.
Yeah.
What's it like going from Buffalo, very disappointing season, a lot of setbacks, not really went the way anybody expected, to coming into the heat of a playoff race with a really good playoff tested team? Does that take a mental adjustment on your part, or were you already ready?
It does a little bit, just because of the very different situation that both of the teams were in. But I played out west enough to know that this is what it's like every year in the Western Conference playoff race, pretty much. So that's just the reality of the situation.